So I'm in the Love's bathroom right now, right? And you know, this is where you come obviously to take a shower, use the bathroom, you know, brush your teeth or whatever. So since we got diamond status at Milton, right? You can come here 5 times if you want to. You know, you could come here 10 times in a day if you want to. Each shower is $18. So we don't have to pay for that at Milton. And as long as you're at a Love's, only at Love's, which is called diamond status, you can come in here as much as you want. So what I do is I utilize it for a lot of different things. And I'm gonna show you right quick. So, you know, they issue you your towels. They definitely issue you your towels, you know. I already took my shower and everything, so I just come to brush my teeth, you know. It's a little spacious too, this one. Now all the Loves, they sizes change. All right, size is just a little shower. You got the little shower head if you know, and the wash up. What I use this little one for, I ain't gonna front. Like doing flatbed, you're going to a lot of construction sites, so your boots are gonna be destroyed. So I'll come here and I use, let me show you again, this shower head right here. Now all of them are configured a little different. This one is kind of fancy. They got the removable one, you know. A lot of them don't have the removable one. And I'm trying to give you an idea of the size. We are in, where the hell am I at right now? I am in Alabama, right? So you move around so much, you don't even know what state you're in. I'm in Alabama right now. Now, there's some states, I don't know offhand, because I've been to them, where the Loves is super small, super tight, you know, enough, you know, a lot smaller than this, okay? I think this is about the biggest one you can get. So what I do, what I use this for, you see the floor right there, looks pretty clean. So what I do is I lay the towel out, you know. I lay this towel out, this towel. I do my stretches, you know, get my body right. After I do my stretches, I'm starting to do my leg ups. You know, my leg ups kind of got me all right, because I'm used to having the belly like poking out and all that. And I'm not holding my breath. So that's one thing about flatbedding, and not only flatbedding, the fact that your diet, like I don't eat as much as I used to, because I don't want to eat and then I get sleepy behind the wheel. So I eat once a day probably, and water all day until the destination where I stop. So I just want to put y'all up on game, right? You can use the bathroom for a lot of different things, you know. Sometimes, you know, there's a sink outside if you want to wash your dishes and pots and pans. There is a sink outside. I choose to come in here. Now that I thought about it, I have one plastic to wash. I forgot to bring my plastic, but that's okay. You know, I'm not in a rush. You got your little hangers right here, you know, put your little towels and all that, your bags. Usually I would have my bag with all my stuff in there, and I hang my bag here. Another thing, guys, each his own. Me personally, I don't wear the slippers walking out to work. The most relaxed I wear is my sneakers. I don't know, that's just something with me. You know, I don't want to wear slippers because that's that Bronx mentality. Something might happen. You know, you got to be ready. You know what I mean? You got to stay ready, so you don't got to get ready. So that's just me. But I understand, I'm trying to understand why they wear their sandals, because your feet will get funky if, you know, but I got feet spray and all of that stuff. So me personally, I don't drive with my sandals. It's another thing. I don't feel comfortable in case you got to do emergency moves, your slipper slips off or whatever the case. That's just me. Guys will do what they do. You know, I'm not judging or saying that. So you have your choice. I choose not to wear slippers. But what I do wear my slippers for is in here. So I do take my shower. I put on my nice slippers and I take my shower, do whatever I gotta do. Walk around the floor, do whatever I gotta do. And yeah, so it's a lot of different things, man. I got my shaver, so you got somewhere to plug in. You know, they supply you soap when you're ready to, you know, wash up and all that. But like I said, they supply you soap. But I suggest, me personally, I suggest you bring your own washcloth, your own towel, a foot rag you don't need, you know. Me personally, I don't put none of this on my face. I dry my body probably with that, and this, you know, I utilize it for a lot of different things. But unless I forgot this, you know, they clean it. It's nice, it's clean, you know that. But I prefer to use my own towel. So what to expect. Also, let me show you one more thing, right, before I get out of here. All right, so when you come in here, right, check it out. You gotta punch in a code. So I'm in shower 1. That's my code right there. You gotta hit that barcode when you're done. You know, simple enough. This is the set. Click. So, right click. This is the setup. Just hit the code. You'll hear buzz it, and then you just push your way in. But like I said, this is a big one. This is a big, you know, Love's bathroom. So this showing you how you can utilize the bathroom to work out, to stretch out, you know, which I'm about to do right now. I'm about to, you know, brush my teeth, did my shower, about to do my little stretches, about to do my little, you know, push-up game, my little leg up game. And then I'm out of here, man, off to the next one, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm doing it. B-roll all over. Oh yeah. It ain't nothing like the old school, y'all. Ain't nothing like the old school. A lot of y'all don't know about that. We had cassette tapes back in the days. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no DVDs. There was no cloud. None of that. In the older school, they had something like an 8-track. This is a cassette tape. And I was heavy in cassette tapes. Because I was into my music hard body. So yeah, I used to buy the original, no bootleg. So yeah, my car was had the cassette tape case and all that. Those are the days. It was kind of dope, man. I ain't gonna front. I miss it. So D-roll all over. I'm out of here. I just want to let y'all know game up inside the bathroom what y'all can do. All right, get your workout on. Get your weight up. Later. Out. D-roll all over. Yeah.